Hi folks, it's Alan here, and I'm back in my electronics cave, and I'm working on this thing, which if you've seen some of my earlier videos, you know I'm working on a supercapacitor based power supply. Effectively it runs off one of two different banks of supercapacitors, and the printed circuit boards are now back from the manufacturers, and basically I'm just about to start testing this. I've programmed up the microcontroller which controls all of this lot, which sits underneath here, and then basically what should happen now is that when I basically push this start button here, what should happen is that the first bank of capacitors should charge up, and then once that's reached a certain voltage, about 12 volts, it should then switch over and the second bank of capacitors should start to charge up. And you can see which one's charging by a different bank of LEDs down here. So there's one for that charger, one for this charger relay, and actually another one there that enables the hardware charger. So let's push the start button and see what happens. I'm also going to show you my multimeter, and hopefully you'll see the voltage start to climb on the supercapacitor bank. So that's started charging, and you can see now the voltage is starting to climb. And what should happen is that when that reaches around somewhere just under 12 volts, it immediately switches, and you can see now it's switched to the other capacitor bank, so that's now starting to charge. And again, that's now finished. And what you can see here is if I now basically, I've just stopped the code here, but if I go back into the Python code, what we can see happened here is that you can see that initially, going all the way back to the beginning here, it started charging bank A, and you can see a trace of the voltage on bank A, basically as that increases and increases. When it reaches the correct voltage, it starts to charge bank B. And basically then once bank B reaches the correct voltage, it then goes to charging complete, and it will then actually switch into running mode. Of course I haven't finished that bit yet, so let's work on that next.